This is a tutorial for adding big titles to the Premiere. Alright, so here we are in the main project. Go into 5 ways. Here is how much was it. Open that. I'm going to open one of these Premiere files. Do the latest one. So I think number 1. It'll be number 1. You can look at the date, but usually it'll be number 1. So how much was it? 1. I'm going to open that up, and this is what we get here. Now if we look at the timeline, we can see a couple things going on here. Move that down. So here is video. This is video 1 layer, or V1 layer. Now all of these clips on V1 layer, we will add the big titles above it. And then this is V2 video layer. So here, 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 here. All of these clips, right now we're not going to do anything. Later in a different project, we will add info boards to these clips. But right now we're not doing anything. Okay, so right here we have, looks like, what, 3 empty layers. Why don't we make that 4? So we'll go add a track, and now we have 4, right? 4 empty layers that we can work with. Then we're going to go here and create a new bin, label that bin big titles. Okay. And then we're going to go back to the folder. And here, these comp1s, MP4s, all of these we're going to bring into the big title bin we just created. So drag it, drop, and there we go, right there. Now real quick, if you see, the audio is moving, but this is not. That's why it's because it's a picture, and the video files are too big to include. If we do, it'll take a long time to upload and a long time to download, so I just put a placeholder picture here. Same thing right here with these. This is just offline, so we just made it offline so that it's not a very big, it's not a large file size. So what we're going to do is these big tiles here, we're going to bring them and put them on these 4 layers, but in the correct order. So for example, let's bring this, click, drag it over, and hold on. Oh, real quick, I made a mistake. When we add the layers, the video layers, we should do it up here. So let's do add tracks, and we'll do 4. Oh, I'm sorry. And what I'm doing is I'm right-clicking here, and then go to add tracks, add video tracks amount, do 4, and then OK. And if we go up, yeah, we can see it. Now what we want to do is, because this doesn't matter right now so much, we're going to make it a little smaller, and then I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to drag it down so that I can see later. Okay, I want to see the audio here, and then I want to see, yeah, okay, so this works. And actually we could bring this down a little more. Okay, so what we're going to do is take these comps and put them over here. So let's bring this comp 1 and right there. Now you can see that the text comes on the screen. And what we want to do is align it with the audio down here. So you can see here, this is where the audio starts, right?
Welcome to another.
And you can read that it's the same. The text and the audio are matched. We want to put the text just about a little before the audio. So when the audio starts, they can read it. So this is fine.
Welcome to another Goodwin English lesson.
Okay, now that's the end of that audio, right? So what we're going to do is take this clip, I'm going to go to the end, click on it, and then I'm going to drag it over here. And now it ends right there.
Goodwin English lesson.
See that? Now don't worry about the black, and don't worry about, because later on I'm going to change these to a different file. So right now this is just kind of like a placeholder file.
one English lesson.
Okay.
Another good English lesson.
Let's see. So what we're going to do next is take the next one.
Today,
And there we have it in today's. Okay, so.
in today's lesson, we will study some.
Okay, now you can see it ends at study. So right about here. And we're going to clip it. And then we're going to do it again.
Study some ways to respond to the question.
Okay, so that's the end of that. We're going to bring in 4.
How much was it?
And then like that. And then we'll continue. Now, I'll start here, down here.
So, in today's lesson, we will look at.
Okay, so we will look. Oh, I'm sorry. We gotta clip that first.
Look at some different ways to respond to.
Okay. Now, okay. So, I think what your message before was is that you tried to do the next one here.
How much?
But
how much was it?
so okay, so this is how much was it, and this text is wrong. The reason is that any of the clips on V2, we're not going to add these big titles above it. We're only going to do it for the V1 down here, which means that this needs to start over here.
This is something I ask my wife almost every night.
Okay, right there. See that? And that matches.
My wife loves spending my money.
Okay, and just like that. And now here we have another V2, right? So we're not going to add anything to this. We're going to start over here. So V9, let's see, I think that'll go down here.
Let's take a look at some other questions.
Oh.
Every night I come home, she has bought something.
Well, I guess, look at that, I'm wrong. Maybe I put that there for a reason, I'm not sure. So if it does match, go ahead and put it there.
I come home, she has bought something.
I'm not sure why I did that. Let's see what 10 is.
So I always
Yep.
ask her, how much was that?
Ah, I remember. I think I moved this, didn't I? I think this was a 3 or a 4. Yeah, that's probably what it was, I think. Just check it, but I have a feeling that V2, we're not going to add anything, but if it's V1 or V3 or V4, then we'll add it, is what I think is going on here.
So I always ask her,
Okay.
how much was that?
That. And this is V2, so I don't think we'll add anything.
Let's take a look.
Let's go over here to 12. Ah, damn it.
Let's take a look at some other questions.
I don't know. I maybe made a mistake.
Sometimes.
Huh. Oh, wait, no. I'm right. Sorry. I didn't sleep today. So yeah, this is V1. So this is correct, right? Hold on. Let's see.
If you buy something.
Okay, we're going to clip that over here. Next one should start here.
A friend will ask you this question.
All right, now this is a V2, so we probably don't need anything for here. Let's double check.
Where did you get it
Yeah,
from?
see, it's different. So this should be here.
To answer this, we can use...
Yeah, that's right. See it? Okay. Then, after you do that for all of these clips, what we want to do is scale and move these big titles so that when I mix them with my footage, it's not over my face. So if you see right here, I'm just hiding it for you can see, but if we put it there, it's going to go over my face, right? So what I want to do is move that over here. So what we can do is, if we need to scale it, now you don't always have to scale it, but if you need to scale it, you click on that clip and then you can change it here. Now the black will go away later. I think this is a mistake I did. So you might not have to worry about the black every time. I'll double check. And you can change it, and then you can move it over to where it's not in my face. And you know, usually the middle is not bad, not a bad place. And then you can do it for each one. Make sure it's not in my face. Kind of bring it down like that. And click on that. Move it right here at position, right? So just kind of move it over. Make sure it's not in my face. And we'll do it again. And just kind of keep in the middle, more or less. Now let's see. See, now each clip I'll be different positions. So for this one, we need to move. Actually, we don't really need to move it that much. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good area right there. Kind of like that. Just make sure it's not in my face or in my body, like that. I think that this black will go away, or I have to double check because I might have rendered this wrong. So I'll re-render it, and you shouldn't see the black part every time. If you do, just do it like I showed you here, but if not, you can still do it the same way without seeing the black. Yeah, that's how you do it. So if you have any questions, give me a message.